Greetings to you all. I greet according to your beautiful locations, and I greet according to when and time you will come across this video. This is your girl Rhoda-b, and I welcome you to my channel. I talk about relationship, family and marital issues, how you can resolve them and build your home. That is what I teach on my channel. In case today is your very first time of coming across my channel or any of my video like this, please kindly do me a favor to like and follow my page, like, comment and share my videos for more visibility. I am here to talk about maturity and importance of maturity in a relationship. What is maturity? Maturity is the ability for you to understand the differences between yourself and your partner, for you to be able to deal with conflict in your relationship in a healthy way. It requires maturity. For you and your partner to be able to agree, to come to mutual agreements in your relationship, it requires maturity. For you to unite, for peace to reign, for joy to be in your relationship, for you to have peace of mind in your relationship, you have to be matured in your relationship. It is lack of maturity that makes couples that are living under the same roof, or sleeping in the same bed, or sleeping in the same room, and they will be keeping malice with themselves. I have seen a home whereas they have misunderstanding. For them to be mature, to call themselves to order, but instead of doing that, they will rather be using text message to communicate. You and this person is living in the same house. You and this person is sleeping and waking up under the same bed or under the same roof, and you cannot call yourself to order to iron your differences. Rather, you are communicating with text message or with letter writing. It's not really healthy for your relationship. Marriage to work and for your relationship to work, two of you must be mature. Lack of maturity will make you to be keeping malice with your spouse, and which is very wrong. Lack of maturity affects your communication with your spouse or with your partner in your relationship. Let me tell you, and run your background checkup. Any relationship that you see that is working out today, the two partners are matured. Be matured enough to call yourself to order whenever anything is wrong in your relationship, whenever there is conflict, or whenever there are issues in your marriage or in your relationship for you to discuss. Be matured enough to call your partner, baby, I want to talk to you, baby, I want us to have a word together. Iron your differences. It is lack of maturity that makes people to bring in third party into that relationship, because any relationship there is maturity. There's somebody offend you, be bold enough to tell the person, this thing you do, I don't like it. Maturity will make you to be able to communicate effectively, state your facts clearly to your partner. You have to inculcate maturity. You got to be mature before you go into relationship. If you are not matured enough to handle conflict, or to handle misunderstanding, or to handle quarrel in your relationship in a healthy way, don't go into relationship. You are not yet mature to go into relationship. If you cannot be bold enough to tell your partner, this is what you do to me, I don't like this. If you are not bold enough, don't go into relationship. Marriage it is, or relationship it is for two mature minded people. It's not for babies. So for you to know that okay, you want to go into relationship, or you want to settle that, you must be mature minded. You should be matured in your mind. And maturity also help you to work things together and resolve problem in your relationship. It is lack of maturity that makes you not to be honest with your partner. It is lack of maturity that is making you not to communicate openly with your partner. If you are mature, when somebody offends you, call the person and sit the person down. Lay your complaint openly and be honest about how you feel. Don't keep things. It is lack of maturity that makes couples to be keeping secrets for themselves. This one has this secret, that one have that secret. It's lack of maturity, and those things should not be, they should not be found in our relationship. If you are into the relationship, you should be matured. No matter how old you are, so far you are in a relationship, you should be matured. Maturity is very, very important in a relationship, because maturity helps to build trust, intimacy, and sense of security in your relationship. If you don't know, if you are not mature, if you are an impatient person, I have talked about patience. Go to my page, that video is there. That video is full of value. Go and learn how to be patient. It takes self-control and mature-minded fellow or person to be patient. Maturity is very important in your relationship and in your marriage. It's very important because it builds trust, intimacy, and sense of security in your relationship. So if you are not mature, if you don't know how to handle issues, you don't know how to go about issues when there arises or conflict, or how to deal, don't go into marriage. Don't rush into relationship or rush into marriage, because if you rush in when you are not matured, you will rush out. And by then you will be doing a die no. To avoid a die no, be matured before you go into relationship. And if at all you have found yourself in relationship, you got to be matured. You got to be matured for you to know how to handle things in your home, for you to know how to live in peace in your home, for you to know how to live in peace with your partner or with your in-laws. You have to be mature. Guys, let me tell you one thing. Without maturity in your relationship is going to fill with misunderstanding, conflict, and hurt feelings. Because any little thing your partner say, you will pick offense. Thing that ordinarily you don't even supposed to react to, you will react to it because of lack of maturity. Something that your spouse says to you that you're supposed to use it as joke, you will pick it as an offense. You will see it as something very serious. As a matured couple, as a mature partner, it's not everything you see, it's not everything your spouse do that you pick offense or you talk about. There are some things ordinarily that when they happen, you overlook at it. With maturity, you will be able to build a relationship that is full of understanding, respect, peace, love, happiness. With maturity, you will be able to build a peaceful home, respectful home, understanding home, and a home full with love. Without maturity, tell me, how will you be able to do all these things? And any relationship or home that love is lacking, peace is lacking, joy is lacking, happiness is lacking, tell me what will be the result, or tell me what will be the outcome of that relationship. The relationship will not work. The reason why you see people divorcing themselves anyhow, or relationships are not working out these days, is lack of maturity. Things that ordinarily that the two mature-minded people supposed to handle in an amicable or happy or healthy way. The matter will escalate. They will go ahead and bring in third party. The moment third party comes in, the relationship will scatter. Because it is not what the person says in your front that he will also say to your spouse. We should be matured in our relationship. It's not everything that happens in our relationship that you should, or the third party should know, or another person should know. You should learn how to call yourselves to order. Learn how to call yourself to order in a relationship. Be matured for once. Is it everything that happens between you and your wife that you tell your mother? Is there everything that happens between you and your husband as a woman that you also tell your friend or your parents? As a woman, if you know you are not mature, don't go into relationship. As a man, if you don't know how to handle issues, don't know how to solve issues or problem when it arises in your marriage or in your relationship, don't go into marriage or relationship. Maturity is needed in our relationship. We should learn to be mature. Even though you don't learn anything from this video, just know that with maturity, you will be able to build a relationship or home based on love, respect, understanding, peace, joy, and happiness. If you want to have peace of mind in your relationship or in your marriage, you got to be matured. You got to be calming down. Yes, if you want to have all of that in your relationship, you got to be mature. You got to wake up to reality and be mature for once. Stop bringing in your mommy or your family member when you and your wife have issues. Stop bringing in your mommy or your siblings when you and your husband have issues. Learn how to resolve issues between you and your partner in peace, in an amicable and healthy way.